Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new product review, and this time I want to show with you, or to share here, the Warhammer Age of Sigmar rulebook, or at least the big book that was launched just 2 weeks after, or 1 week after the launch of Age of Sigmar. So here we have the book. I will do a fast review and show you what is inside of this book. So let's go. So yeah, I have to say that all the book is very nice. Printing is high quality. Here we have the content. So we have a lot of fluff. All this part of here is fluff and explanations and different things. Then they have the rules here, and you have the different scenarios. And at the end, in Legends of War, we have all the different war scrolls. So the scenarios goes more or less from page 126 to the page 200, more or less, but there is also fluff mixed with the scenarios. And then we have the Legends of War, that is from page 232 to page 263. So, and then we will see what we have in Legends of War on the war scrolls. So here we have the introduction. There is a lot of I think they invest more on the illustrations. Text is going to be fast to read. I didn't read yet. I just make it. So, but we have a lot of very nice illustrations. I love these illustrations. Although some people complain that it's too much on the Sigmarites, but I think it makes sense because they are the main characters or the main faction of this book. This book is around the Sigmarites against the Chaos. So we have here, first the organization, how the Sigmarites are organized, a little bit of schematics of how they are organized. This ideas was taken a lot from the Forge World books, where they use the same type of diagrams on the Forge World, as well as these schematics drawings. I like these schematics. Maybe are too simple, but each give you idea how the different colors combine. And even you have here some limited choices. You also can think, for example, how this will combine a little bit with this, or you can extrapolate some things. So it's not a bad idea, and I like to see that in the books. Then we have more artwork. The different. This appears also in the White Dwarf, I think, or wasn't. I read this before. The different walls. We have the Conquerors. And then the Chaos, we have the 4 power of Chaos, plus the Great Horn Rat. They talk about the Blood God's domain. The organization also of the Blood God. A little bit of paint schemes of the different of the Corn followers. If you don't like the red armor, here you see how they look like with the metallic armor. So there is choices. Also, yeah, there are choices to avoid to red. So, and then we have Age of Sigmar. What is the fluff of how the Age Sigmar counterattacks? I think these pieces of art where we see Thench and Korn facing each other. The dwarves. Nargel against Nagash. I think they are very evocative pieces of art. Nargel against the 3 men. I like this also, these schematics. How looks like. I think looks really very fantastic war, and how the corruption of the Nargel, and then they try to fight against the pure life of the elves and the 3 men. Here we have the hit back of the how it's called, the Sigmarites. And then we go to the Lost Ages. This is the past, some more art, some a little bit of the different, the great about the timeline. So this is a little bit of timeline, how they arrived to the situation where they are today. Metal and Fire. So a lot of fluff. I couldn't go through all the details of this fluff. I want to go to see, but just we'll go fast here. So you see there are they combine a lot of art. This is the new wall, the Heavens wall, or the Heavens Wall, Sigmar itself. more. So you see there is a lot of fluff here. Then we go to Battle on Bone, where we have the showcase of the miniatures. So I think that I love these showcases. I liked a lot. I think these images are great. They're really using the new printing, the new digital printing opportunities, or what the new printing opportunities is giving. So really nice piece of work. And then we go into Fire and Thunder. And Fire and Thunder is where we start with the rules. So a little bit of introduction, the 4 pages of rules, nothing different here. Then we go to the Realm Gates Wars Begin, and then the Storm is Coming, and is where we have a little bit of introduction also, and the S scenarios. We start with the S scenarios on the Brimstone Peninsula. Remember, this is where the Sigmarids do the counter attack to open the gates, and then to strike out of the land the Corn Followers. So some background, and then we have the first. Here we have one of the first scenarios, one scenario. Okay, and with some the scenarios have some special rules. You see, there are more rules here for this scenario. Okay, here we have more fluff. Second scenario, more fluff. They mix a scenario. For me it's great because you can make a very nice campaign from this. Here we have the third scenario. I didn't go into the details of the scenario yet. So 3 scenarios there. Then we go into the fight between Nargle and the Tree Man. We have the 4th scenario. Also again, rules, special rules only for this scenario. So what I see is they encouraging a lot the people to do your own rules, your own scenarios, and to give a lot of freedom to the people. Let's use the freedom these rules give to us to make some great battles. The 5th scenario, I have the feeling that when you give freedom to the people, they are scared of inventing. So be open and invent your rules. So here we have, the fluff. You see, it's a mix of fluff, and this is the 6th scenario. And then we go into the last part of the book, where they talk about the 7th scenario. Sorry, it was going too fast. 7, and then we have the 8th scenario. Here we see that they still have some Slaanesh miniatures there. Okay, and then they go. So 8 scenarios, and then there is the Legend of Wars, where we have all the war scrolls. We have the Lord Celestan on Dracoth, the Lord Celestan on foot, Relictor, Castellan. Some of them are not in the basic. It's good to have them all together, all the Celestan forces together. The Retributors, Judicators. Then we have the Liberators, where they have the different type of weapons. And then we have here the Forces of Khorne and the 3 men forces. Okay, so this is what you have in this book. So there are some rules, and I think what I will see is I think the rules are going to be driven by the S scenarios, and they're going to try to balance using the S scenarios and try to ask the players to balance themselves. So that's all what you can see in this book. I hope you find it interesting. Please leave your comment below. Let me know what you think, and if you have any question about this book or something that you want to see in more detail, just drop me a message and I will look for you. So thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.